Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 Insomnia Edition. Last time we had the closest call yet with our lives down here in the Spider Cave, and now we need to pick through everything that we have and regroup ready for whatever our next encounter is going to be.
Anything of use?
First thing, we're going to go through the belly of this giant spider. We find the Poisoner's Robe, Poisonous Trails. When the wearer casts a spell that deals poison damage, deal an additional 1d4 poison damage. And then, is there a safe way down on this side? I don't think... Oh, there's vines there. That'll do.
Keep going.
So, we'll get... Oh, hello. We'll get Zara separated from the group just for ease of access. We make the poison save, which is lovely. Cash, longbow, rings. I should probably have taken like a bunch of potions of poison resistance before coming down here, but you know, you live and you learn. But with this much damage having been done, particularly to Shadowheart, I'm starting to think about when we might take our first short rest. But before we do that, we need to use all of Lae'zel's skills and all of Wyll's spell slots before we take a short rest, because we're only going to get the...
I wonder what's down there.
We're only going to get 2 short rests, and we want to use them as best as we possibly can. Alright, we're not going to jump down there. That would be a bad place for us to be at the current time. Alright. Any last supplies? No. We can climb back up, get the rest of the party. And then, time to make our way back out into Bogrot, I guess. Let's see. You're there. Let's take our candle.
I'll take that.
Never know when that might be particularly useful again. I try not to abuse the whole dip thing for the extra fire damage. But down here, where you're destroying cobwebs, I think it's pertinent. There's a backpack there I missed. Oh. Right. Speaking of which, Shadowheart, I think you're going to need to just take one of these giant healing potions, aren't you? Where are they? There they are. Split those. Give one. The fresh one. To Shadowheart.
Let's get on with it.
So, 4d4 plus 4 healing, 8 to 20. We need 19 to get back to max HP. We got 11. It's workable. Let's do... let's go. Go with that for now. Right.
Onward. Ever onward.
Where is that well? It's over here. So we can use this rope to climb back up to Bogrot and then carry on our adventures from there. Hey, Shovel came along with us. These guys are having a party. Right. It might be time to swap Wyll in. But for who is the question? Because Wyll and Lae'zel are the 2 that have the most short rest related things. So from here, let's go to camp. Everyone's here, meandering around. Right.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We also have Withers here.
Moving ahead.
Do you have healing potions? Because if you have healing potions, that could be massive for us.
We meet again.
You do
As
not.
predicted.
Just scrolls of Revivify.
Actually here in thy camp.
Alright then, no help to me. I'm wondering if we go off with just one rogue for a bit. Astarion?
What do you need now?
Stay in camp for a while.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Just stay here.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Right. Did they just transfer a bunch of stuff to us? Like his cash or something? Don't know. Will.
Salutations.
Would you please join us? I'd like you to join me. There he is. A level 1 warlock. We are going to level up. Eldritch invocations. What do we want? That is a great question. Add your charisma modifier to Eldritch Blast. It's going to do some damage. Armor of Shadows. You can cast mage armor on yourself at will without a spell slot. Beast Speech. Beguiling Influence. Devil's Sight. You can see in darkness. Fiendish Vigor. False Life. False Life might be really, really good because you can cast False Life on yourself at will as a level 1 spell without expending a spell slot. And I think, if I recall, the game thinks that we upcast it to whatever spell we have available, whatever spell slot we have available. Mask of Many Faces, Disguise Self, Repelling Blast, hit a creature up to 15 feet push. Thief of the Five Fates. Once per long rest, you can use Bane. Right, we're definitely not taking that. If we're never going to sleep, I think Fiendish Vigor is going to be important. And it's between Agonizing Blast and Repelling Blast. I think ultimately Agonizing Blast is going to get more kills for us. We definitely want Hex. And for our other spells, nothing really lasts super long. Gain Dash is a bonus action allowing you to move at an incredible pace until long rest concentration. Armor of Agathis. We don't need if we're going to have the life one. The false life, I think. So we'll put that out. And we'll put Hellish Rebuke in for emergencies, I guess. Then we can level up to 3. Now we have to pick a pact. Oh no, we don't get to pick. We just are Pact of the Chain, I guess. Because Wyll. Find Familiar Imp, Find Familiar Quasit. Choose a 2nd level spell. That's a great question of what to pick. Shatter is pretty solid as AoE. Invisibility only lasts 10 turns. Misty Step, I think we're going to go Shatter, and I'm not going to love it. We can choose to replace something if we really want to. If we don't want Arms of Hadar, we could pick something else. No, we'll just go with that. Alright, so now Wyll is level 3. He has his basic rapier and the rest. Do we have a magic rapier on us? Sort by type? Weapons? No, we do not have any additional big wonderful stuff. Alright then. Well, with that, where do we leave from? Bogrot. Let's travel back to the Blighted Village. And now we have Wyll in tow. He, of course, has the same XP as the rest of us.
Can't give up now.
Shall we go and speak to the ogres? Probably worth doing, isn't it? Shadowheart, if you could cast guidance on Zara
Let's try this way.
before... Wait.
Have a lot on my mind.
Before we get into this conversation. Going to be important.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Alright. Quite eloquent for an ogre. I bear no such brand. Deception. I'll do you one better. I am the absolute's chosen disciple. DC 10. Guidance. Proficiency in deception. Base charisma. Good.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food? Not
Friend.
food. Friend.
Thank you, Bruce. I notice you don't have a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal.
Great camera angle.
No talk.
You're quite articulate. Oh no, you should be fighting for me. Yeah.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
1,000 gold after you fight for me. I'll pay you the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. Change my mind. Let's go the flesh of the fallen. Oh, jeez. Shall we go with friends? I think so, because they'll disappear once this conversation's gone. It's close. It's good. Okay.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them.
I wonder what happens if you blow the horn when there isn't a fight going on. Alright, let's leave.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Right, they're going to run off. We are inspired by a pyramid scheme. They are gone into the ether, which means we don't have to worry about the repercussions of friends finishing.
Mind my step.
We get double inspiration. Convince the ogres to work for you without giving them gold. Cool. Anything else in this house? Yes. Yes, indeed. Right. Bookcases and stuff. I still think it would be fun if you could take a feat called, like, Lucky Kleptomaniac or something, where when you go through bookcases and shelves and barrels and stuff, it has a chance to just find extra stuff that's of use to you in the world. Because it used to be a feature in the Divinity games, and while I don't think every character should have it all the time here, I think for the cost of a feat on somebody, it could be worthwhile. Right, so the only thing left in the village is the Windmill. If we can beat down on Spike in just the right way, it won't end in disaster. But last time, actually, very, very important thing to check is ask me about Hellish Rebuke. Absolutely ask me.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Right, with Wyll in tow,
At the ready.
are we going to risk attacking Spike and trying to get him to yield? Or do we use a spell slot and make one of us look like a drow? I take it we don't have a scroll for that. I was going to say scroll of Mask of Many Faces, but that is not what I mean. Also, Wyll, absolutely give yourself 7 temporary hit points. Alright, so that seems to be fixed now, so I guess it's... Was it 5 base and then 1 extra for each level it's giving us, perhaps? Or is it just 7 is what the spell normally gives you? I'm not sure, but let's get this going. Let's bolster our numbers with an imp. Now we've got quite the party build up between us. Tell you what, can we end this invisibility? There you go. So a party of 6 is nice to have. If we had Gale, we could go full party of 7.
No time to rest.
Right, we're gonna go small potion.
Can't
You can
afford to
go
stay idle.
small potion.
What to do? Another step forward.
We've already checked in here. Yes. Alright.
Defender of the people.
Let's do this.
What am I to do?
Defender of the...
God, I hope this goes well. Which one's Spike? Or is it Fezarok that's the boss?
Hey! Up here! Let me down! Keep chirping, birdie! It's music to my...
Hello.
Well, I'll be me old friend, Captain Failure. You sing for me, Roach. Tell me everything you know. I know you ain't seeing much out of that eye pebble of yours. And there's an army of us, and just a couple of you. So you ain't the one gonna be asking questions.
Your parasite burns in concert with Will's, paralyzing rage and a hunger for answers.
Stand with me, mate. Knock him out, but keep him breathing. I've got some questions to ask. And I'll burn the answers from his shite-stained throat.
Alright. Alright, give him a beat him, knock him out, ask questions later.
Look at that! The captain grew some bollocks!
Okay. This is going to be tough. Mediocre start. Where is the option to knock out people? That is a oh, there it is. Passives. Non-lethal attacks. Cool. Can I just see? Toggleable passive feature. Knock someone unconscious instead of killing them. Must be unarmed or using a melee weapon. Doesn't work on undead or constructs. Melee weapon. Okay. Glad I checked. Right.
Breathe deep and move.
Imp. Not you. Yes, yes you, shovel. You definitely cannot get close enough. That's fine, okay. In which case, just come get yourself invisible. Back to us.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
We cannot sneak attack melee from here. So it will be a standard attack. 8 damage is a good start. You're done. Great miss. Alright, that one has to go.
Moving.
They save on their concentration, which is a shame.
Forever dauntless.
Wyll.
Coming through.
We need to do the same thing on passives. Damn it. This is a problem. Lae'zel. Let's go after this one.
This is your end.
Good. What were we? Oh, we were concentrating on friends, I think. That's fine. Sting. This one. Love it. Come and just like be really close to that one in case they try and move. We are still on passive attacks, I think. Yes, non-lethal attacks. But we can sneak attack here now.
Wake up, damn it.
Thank
This
goodness.
time I had answers.
Stop! I give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise.
Sure.
Let me do the talking.
Go ahead. Ask your questions, Wyll.
Spike, the bruiser. Where is he?
The camp, eastways. Spike's probably getting his jollies in the torture cell.
Perfect. That's what I needed. Kill it.
Deliver the final blow.
No!
Alright, the rest fled, which is incredible. They have a heavy great axe. Seems to be some kind of magic. Give it to Lae'zel. Take the grease and the bomb.
No one stopped me yet.
Chat to Wyll.
Dead. The roach deserved no better. Come on. It's time we get to that goblin camp. I need to pay Spike a visit.
Forward then.
And may the gods take pity on the men and monsters who would stand in my way.
Okay, but first, we need to rescue this guy from the windmill.
Need to find a way forward.
We must be like right on the level. 15. 15 XP remaining. Hit the brakes on this. Come on now, hit the brakes. There's the level.
What's next?
You can free this guy.
Cut me loose!
Free him.
Ugh. Bag of Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
You seem a little confused.
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
You owe me nothing.
Nothing?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Alright, off you pop. And Wyll joins level 4 as well.
Let's move.
Is there actually anything for us upstairs that we're really keen to get? I can't recall. Did that just say level 3 to level 4? Just because it doesn't know that we're level 4 yet. A makeshift spear, a bottle. Oh, alchemist fire. Definitely. God, do you remember back to like 3 patches ago when food used to give you HP? That was a while ago, wasn't it? Alright, we'll get back down. Check the basement. Also, I think there used to be an interaction with this little shrine in Shadowheart or something. Heavy chest over here. Cash. The speedy light thief. Light feet. Whenever the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they gain 3 lightning charges. If we can give those to Astarion later, we will, although they might be too high an armor type for him. Yeah, they're medium armor, so not one for Astarion and his light armor roguishness. So instead, we will hand those off to Lae'zel, I guess.
Indolence breeds madness.
So +1 on our athletics rolls and +3 lightning charges when we... Is it just attack? Dash, when we dash. That makes sense, they are shoes. 1d12 +3 slashing damage. Very heavy great axe. It's really very heavy. Do anything else? This is just ever burning. +5. +5. Yeah, that doesn't change. that went about as smoothly as it possibly could have.
Never a dull moment.
There's very little else for us to find around these parts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call that one a little bit shorter there, and then next time we will go up to level 4, and then we can start thinking about which really big encounters we want to start thinking about taking on. Of course, when we get to level 5, we will get 3rd level spell slots, but we're going to be so limited in how many of those we can cast. It's not going to be a massive boon to us anyway. For now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, you can put those down below. If you haven't done so already, maybe consider hitting that like button or subscribing if you want to see more of this stuff. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.